Hey, I'm back. But are you? If you answered yes to that question, then welcome back to part 7 of me playing Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Last time I told many bad jokes. This time I'll probably do the same. Here's one. A koala was at a job interview and the interviewer asked, "What are your qualifications?" Eggman's plan to launch the Death Egg may have been scrambled, but it's far from dead. Our mission is to stop him from completing his mission. We've fallen into the dank depths of Mushroom Hill Zone, home to many drug users. Here's one now. Knuckles is back and he wants a snack. It's time to switch it up. Take a peek, ya geek. Donut touch the glittering donut. Too late. It's never too late to be late. Now we must upgrade the Chaos Emeralds by doing more special stages. The future is looking a little blue, you know, because of all the blue spheres we'll be collecting. Don't worry, I have plenty of experience. Special situations call for special jokes, and boy have I got some special ones for you. Popular to contrary belief, I'm an English major. Yes, I'm a member of the British military. There are no high schools in the UK because they ran out of ladders. What was the last thing that went through Princess Diana's head before she died? A radiator. According to experts, the #1 cause of death is death. Did you know that I once won a Super Bowl? I now eat cereal out of it every day. If you get arthritis, then you're boned. 7-Eleven was a part-time job. A friend of mine recommended I do calf raises, but I told him that I'm not a farmer. Sonic got a Super Emerald. They're better than regular emeralds because they're super. The road to success is paved in failure. Looks like I'm well on my way. My plan is going according to plan. Turn right at Mushroom Juncture to avoid puncture. So where are we, Africa? I hope we don't get Ebola. Ebola isn't a country in Africa, it's the whole continent. I spoke to a mushroom once. He was a fun guy. I have a sneaking suspicion that there's a fungus among us. I need to get some new material. This cotton shirt just isn't working out for me. This is pretty handy if you don't have the right tool handy. Unlike the ones in Mario, these mushrooms won't make you big. They are big though, and they also make you go high. Let's get into the swing of things. This game has sound effects. We appear to have appeared somewhere. Another special stage begets another special performance. What's got 4 legs and 1 arm? An attack dog at a nursery school. 2 soldiers were in a war together and one of them asked, "Could you please provide me with some cover?" To which the other replied, "Cover? But I didn't bring one." I like to sit in shares and say, "I'm the chairman of this share." Never say, "See you later, alligator," to a crocodile. Is a pop gun a gun that sprays soda, or is it a gun that dads use? You know what's a stretch? Me doing yoga. I don't like the idea of babysitters. As far as I'm concerned, nobody should ever sit on a baby. Sonic got his second Super Emerald all on his own. In no way did I give him special assistance. If your room is full of mush, then it's a mushroom. When I die, I plan to go out swinging. This landform has good form. I hope Sonic doesn't dye his hair. Wait, are we going to fall? I hate that season. I can't believe this game. It's always lying to me. More special stages means more special comedy. What's the hardest part of a vegetable to eat? The wheelchair. A mother told her son, "Money doesn't grow on trees." The son replies, "Yes it does, it's made of paper." I lost my watch at a party once. An hour later, I saw some guy stepping on it while he was sexually harassing some woman. Infuriated, I immediately went over, punched him, and broke his nose. No one does that to a woman, not on my watch. If I fight people while wearing a tie, wouldn't that make me a tie fighter? My jokes are funnier than the JFK assassination. I'm trying my best to try my best. This is a trying experience for me. I'm more chill than a refrigerator. We got another Super Emerald. Super. I finished stage 3 with glee. Like most people, these mushrooms are always pushing me away. This really boils my urine. If you can't join 'em, eat 'em. Sonic is having a ball of a time. Whoops, I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. You don't want to go off course, of course. Yet another special ring brings us to yet another special stage. If you sustain any special injuries while in a special stage, you'll need to get special treatment. Special stages are my specialty, just like bad jokes. What's the difference between a baby and an onion? I don't cry when I chop up babies. I feel bad for World War II vets. They've seen a lot of dead dogs and cats. My nutritionist told me to supplement my diet with a whey protein powder, and I was like, no way. Roses are red, violets are blue, but why aren't they violet? Sarah Palin really likes to go parasailing. A showerhead once said, "Every naked person I see turns me on." I used to have a shampoo addiction. Don't worry, I'm clean now. Cannibalism is okay if you don't eat your own species. My jokes are tasteless. Maybe they need a little salt. I once met an intelligent shoe. He left his previous circle of friends because they were wiping their feet with him. Then he got a job at a building site, but the supervisors walked all over him, eventually giving him the boot. Now he hopes to enter shoe business, as it's his sole opportunity. This is so ludicrous, even Ludacris himself would think this is ludicrous. 4 Super Emeralds are mine, that's a good sign. I'm happy to report that I'm happy. Sonic uses his fur to hide his receding hairline. I wouldn't be surprised if we encountered some surprises along the way. I made it to the boss like a boss. What happens when a lumberjack doesn't know what tree to cut next? He gets stumped. Stop lumbering around. So how about that bout? Just like my life, Act 1 is over. put on your shoe before you start Act 2. Knuckles is back and he needs a good smack. As you can probably tell, Knuckles isn't our biggest fan. If someone you know has suicidal tendencies, give them an invincibility power-up. Sonic is looking a little blue today. Maybe he's feeling down. If you're ever feeling down, just remember that you can always go upstairs. This is a good time for a good time. Special stages are for special people. You're all special to me, especially you. What's the difference between a shopping bag and Michael Jackson? One's made of plastic and dangerous to have around your children, and the other one you keep your groceries in. I know you've seen Reese Witherspoon, but have you seen Reese without her spoon? I hear Kelsey Grammer has good grammar. An oncologist once said to his patient, "What's your sign? Cancer?" Well, isn't that a coincidence? There should be a PSA about PSA screening. You know, the prostate-specific antigen. If you have hepatitis C, just build a raft and sail across it. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. No crime is graver than digging up a grave. I don't get the term high art. Is it made in the mountains? All I know is I don't have the hips to be a hipster. I was going to tie a noose just now, but it was too much of a nuisance. Super Emerald number 5 is now live. I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. I'm the pinnacle of mediocrity. Failure is success in disguise. That's my morning pep talk. It keeps me peppy. Wear your frown like a crown. So does Sonic eat at his own restaurant? Mushroom Hill Zone is notable for its mushrooms, hills, and robot chickens. Someone told me that this is what his brother read in a brochure, to which I asked, "Is your bro sure?" I smell the scent of something special. A special order has been made for the next special stage. What's long, hard, wet, and full of semen? A submarine. When you put your boot on for the second time, it's called a reboot. So I went to a club the other day, and when I got there, they gave me a complimentary club. Can you guess what kind of club it was? Yes, it was a golf club. Do they make steel wool from metal sheep? It's counterintuitive to know what's on the kitchen counter. So the other day I was cooking food in a pan, but I was really deadpan about it. Also, there was something dead in the pan. I was deadpan about that too. My jokes always get panned. Super Emerald 6 is in the mix. The best way to win is to not lose. Losing is for winners. What's the biggest number? And don't say infinity because that's cheating. Personally, my money is on 1 million. Anything is impossible if you put your mind to it. I don't have any cents, not even a quarter. That bird is quite a burden. This guy doesn't have any arms. You could say he's unarmed. So what do jerks do in their spare time? Jerk off? That joke was a joke. I must be jelly 'cause I'm on a roll. I wish there was a door around because I adore them. My jokes are sure to win me first place at the Special Olympics. If we beat this special stage, we'll get a special reward. To spice up their relationship, the teacup gave his wife a book called 50 Shades of Earl Grey. Real lawnmowers are pretty antiquated. They barely count as real lawnmowers. If there was a murder case involving stairs, would that be considered a staircase? Going up the stairs is like losing a child. It never gets easier. That joke was so edgy, I almost cut myself. All the super emeralds are ours and it didn't take hours. If I could just say a few words, I'd be a better public speaker. Now Sonic can be hypersonic and he doesn't even need any caffeine. Hypersonic has the same powers as Supersonic, plus he can breathe underwater and instantly vaporize nearby enemies with a stern look. Sonic is running out of time. My cat ate my mouse. Now I can't use my computer. My insurance won't cover this. So, what's the deal with peanuts? I mean, there isn't any pea in those nuts. Am I too much or too little? We've located the very last Dish Network subscriber. It's neither an egg nor a man, it's Dr. Eggman. Eggman thinks he's extraordinary. The only positives Eggman has are his HIV test results. In some circles, I'm known as the Punisher. Judging from the looks I'm getting at the coffee shop, I think I should stop here. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you have Alzheimer's all the time. Gotta slide, Clyde.